Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Emefiele in panic as CBN, NIRSAL as investigators swing into action over his activities while in office. So Godwin Emefiele is seriously in panic as right now. The people he never thought about, he never thought that things would get this far. President Muhammadu Buhari used him very well. And guess what? Buhari is having a free pass. Why he has to stay, in the middle of the pit and answer for his question. So these are some of the things that are happening, and Godwin Emefiele needs to pay for it. Serious investigation is beginning earnestly for to check every single day he was in office and how things went. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Emefiele panic at CBN. Now, NASALI, as investigators swing into action to get all the details of his days in office. There is panic and apprehension within the top hierarchy of the Central Bank of Nigeria as team deployed to support the special investigators appointed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu to probe the activities of the Apex Bank and relate the entirety intelligence findings to the president. Recall that, sequel to the sacking and subsequent arrest of Godwin Emefiele, Tinubu has appointed Jim Obazi as special investigator to probe the activities of the CBN and other related entity. In a letter dated July the 28th, Tinubu said the appointment of Abazi relay on the fundamental objective outlined in section 15 subsection 5 of the Nigerian Constitution was a foremost and dutifully thing to be put in place, the administration anti-corruption fight, to make sure that this is found. The appointment of Obazi, who was the Chief Executive Officer of the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria until 2017, was with immediate effect, even as he was asked to report directly to the president. Late Nigeria gathered that following the appointment, the special investigator, in a letter dated August 18th, wrote to the Inspector General of Police requesting for the deployment of 4 senior officers to his office to facilitate the smooth takeover and execution of his assignment. In response, the IGP conveyed approval in a letter dated September the 6th and signed on his behalf by CP Abunwo and Olufemi, the later titled Deployment of Police Personnel with reference number, the number is there, listed and deployed, and the names of the CPs are there. It was gathered that stirring preliminary intelligence by the investigators have also revealed how far things have been, and the head of the investigators is Edwin Okbaraka, already sending letters down to the top management staff of CBN and the Nigerian Incentive Risk-Based Risk Sharing System of Agricultural Landing. Among other intelligent, DCP Eloho and his team are also to have deployed in this development is NIRSAL, an anchor brother and programmer, which have over the years been in the center of investigation and looking into all the matters going on currently. Godwin Emefiele is seriously in panic as to what could be found and noticed about him, because this will either make or mar and determine what happens next to him. Emefiele is seriously in panic as this investigation may uncover some things he has not prepared for and may not be willing to share at this point in time. So, my lovely, wonderful people, this is about some of the things that are going on right now. Godwin Emefiele investigation has begun, on CBN on the days he was in office, to understand really how things went, how he served, and what he did in the time he was the CBN governor. But what I keep saying is Godwin Emefiele is not the only scapegoat here. He's not. He's not the only scapegoat here. I mean, for instance, the Naira, the Naira redesign. Gordon Emefiele, being the CBN governor, yes, cannot wake up one morning and tell Buhari at that time that I want to redesign the Naira and I've gone ahead to do it. No, he may suggest the idea, but if there is no approval from the president, whom is being exonerated from all of this, it will not happen. So Tinubu, I know that Buhari handed over to you and you're trying to protect. You and Buhari are protecting yourself. And by the way, we are not speaking for Emefiele. We're not saying Emefiele is a saint. That's not the point we're making. We're trying to say that you said the tree is disturbing. Okay, you want to get the tree out, you want to take the tree off the ground. Okay, you want to get the tree because the roots are beginning to grow into other areas and it's beginning to affect the foundation of the building. Now you want to take out that tree. You don't go there cutting the leaves. If you do that, I don't want to call you a stupid person, but it sounds like that. You look for a solution, you look for a way to make sure that the root is off the ground. Once the root is off the ground, the whole growth, the whole essence of that tree ends. Gradually, there'll be nothing left with that tree. It will die a natural death. It's just the way of life. It will see. You will not need to do anything to it. By itself, it will die a natural death. You'll be amazed what will happen. A natural death will follow. But when you go down, you shave all the leaves and say this tree, this tree, you go there, you shave all the leaves and you're feeling very happy that you have done something. Excuse me, newsflash. No, you haven't done anything. No, you haven't. You haven't done anything. What you should do is go for the roots. Once you get to the root of the matter, once you can get the root off the ground, that tree permanently stop growing. So this is what is happening. Gordon Emefiele is going in for it. A full investigation team has been set up to investigate all his days in office. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu has asked that the reports be given to him, because Emefiele will have to, what they call pay, pay for the consequences of the things they feel he has done. Whatever the situation is, I just want you to know that Nigeria must change. Whether Emefiele or whoever has been, depriving the masses of the basic necessity of life. Do you know how many of them have been depriving the masses of basic necessity? We're not talking about extravagant or anything above above the wallet. No, that's not what we are saying. Just basic amenities, good roads, water, electricity, healthcare, basic amenities, lights, things just working. Okay, things just working as it should be. I don't have to know who knows somebody that knows somebody. I just have to know my God and know myself and apply for a job and get it. Do you get what I mean? Exactly. Until those things begin to work in Nigeria, we are in no way moving forward. We know that, yeah, there will still be that, but to a largest extent, people are able to apply for a job, come out of it and, go through the interview, get all they need to get and move on. You don't need to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So these are some of the things that are going on right now. And every single person, must become very wise. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.